All right, here we go. All right, guys, it's Alan Belcher here. I'm a former UFC fighter, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, and I started my own karate school after I worked in a karate school for a couple of years for someone, and I was at the young age of 21 years old. I became a business person, an entrepreneur, way too young, but I fell in love with it, and I really started to get good at it because I had to make money at it, right? Well, along the way, I got into the UFC and I did pretty good there, but I'd already fell in love with business, and that's what I really wanted to do. So, since retiring from fighting a couple of years ago, this is what I do now. I'm an entrepreneur. I work with other entrepreneurs, and my favorite people to work with are people just like me that are martial arts entrepreneurs. Have a lot of clients that do online courses, online training, but the school owners and the gym owners, academy owners, jiu-jitsu, Krav, self-defense, fitness, kickboxing are the ones that I would love to work with the most. So if you're on this page, you see that this is about my program called Ignited, and I want to explain a little bit about that to you right now and how you can get started really simple. This is a really cool program. Have a lot of people in this program, and this is how I came up with the whole idea. All right, so what we have right here is a triangle, and I call this specific triangle right here the fire triangle. I'm not sure if you can see it very good. Let me move in my tripod here a little bit. Can you see it? I know it's a little blurry, but anyways, all right, cool. So let's do this. All right, so it's a fire triangle. And this is something that I discovered in my martial arts school a long time ago when I feel like when I didn't have a lot of resources and a lot of mentors and stuff, I was a little bit self-taught. I won't give all the credit to myself because I had a lot of help. Trust me. My wife was super smart and super big part of me being successful in martial arts school, and I had a couple of really awesome mentors. I want to give them credit and everything. But I came up with this idea and it just clicked for me because I need things to be simple, right? And I'm pretty sure you do too. So I use this in all my businesses. And it specifically works really well with the martial arts business. So here's the fire triangle. And as you know that a fire, if you did okay in school, right? If you remember this from school, it takes three things to have a successful fire, right? You have to have heat, you have to have oxygen, and you have to have fuel. 1, 2, 3. When all three of those are together, you have a big old nice fire. So if you want to light a fire under your martial arts business, there's three things that you have to have. So first, number one over here is service. And I put this one at the bottom of the triangle. I don't know if the left is better than the right or what, but this, I always start with service because service is the foundation. Without service, nothing else can happen. All right, and a lot of people have really good classes, and they claim that everyone just signs up because of the classes, all right? But the problem is they're only signing up less than double digits a month, and I'm pretty sure you want to do more than that if you want to have the real time freedom and the control of your business that you want. So the next part is the sales, all right? If you don't have sales, a sales system that works, you can't convert people into students. Period. You can't get students without a good sales system. Now, sure, 5, the low-hanging fruit, you can get those pretty easy. But without service and sales, you have no foundation. Most people want to start with the leads and the prospects, the marketing, right? That comes, see, at the top. That's the fuel. The sales is the heat. The service is the oxygen. But the marketing is the fuel. Marketing, right there. All right, so when you have all three of these together, you have your martial arts school or your jiu-jitsu academy or whatever it is, like heated up, burning, and you can turn it up and down as you wish. When you have your systems in place, a service system, multiple service systems, multiple sales system, maybe two at the most, but we have a couple good ones. And then marketing, have a couple of good systems up here, and you can sit up here at the top and you can pour fuel on your fire. What do I mean by that is when you start to scale up and you start to build a team, you get everything rolling correctly, right? You take yourself out of the service. I know you like to teach class. You like to get in there and teach all the classes. That's cool. Guess what? You can still go to all the classes. But once you get to the level that you want, if you want real freedom, you build a team and you don't have to teach the classes. And I can teach you how to do that. Same way with the sales. You want to be selling people all the time, giving them the incentive and trying to get them to join your program. No, you don't want to sell. You want to teach, right? And you want to teach when you want to, right? So systems will allow you to teach when you want to. Sales will allow you the power to only teach if that's all you want to do, right? If you want to do like I do and just pour fuel on the fire right here, and actually now I have a CEO, right? CEO, GM, general manager of the locations, CEO of all the whole organization, all the locations, and they pour fuel, as in marketing, on these systems that we have in place. The CEO, general manager, they only do some of this work here. All right. So anyways, with these 3 systems in place, that's really the trick of running any good business. So I've been fortunate to work with over 100 clients over the last year. Well, actually about 10 months. I launched a company called Combat Business Success. We work with high-level martial arts business owners. And I started a mastermind group, right? Now that mastermind group costs $20,000 to join it. And I have an 8-week boot camp, which is super killer. It's amazing. People get killer results. I can't even go into that right now. It's a little bit more expensive. Well, I wanted something that anyone can join and they can get in and they can get these systems and ongoing training, coaching, support, those types of things for a lower ticket, right? A lower cost per month for you, right? So I thought about it. I was like, man, if I could just make this program cheap enough to where if they only got, 2 or 3 students, 4 students a month, it'd be totally worth it. So the cost of this program is only going to be about 1 or 2 students per month that you'll need to get. And if you apply the stuff that you learn, you'll probably automatically, I've saw people in this program and my other programs right away in the first week get more students than they ever have in the first month. Now those results aren't for everyone, right? But if you stick with this for a couple months, you're going to be killing it. This is the Ignited program. And what we do in the Ignited program is we have 4 major elements. Number 1, we have a master class, right? Once a month, we have a master class. I'm not sure if you can read that, so I'm not even going to. Number 1, we have a master class. Number 2, we have guest entrepreneurs and instructors tell us what's really working now in marketing and teaching in the classes, their service, their sales system, how to hire, how to fire, when it's the right time to add a new program, what programs they're using, how they're using those programs, curriculum, marketing, more marketing, all that stuff in a segment we call What's Really Working Now. And the masterclass, I jumped past that really quick, but the masterclass is really cool. It's either taught by me or another high-level coach, like Coach Paul Helmy is in my coaching staff, and he is killer. He's had up to 6 schools at one time. It's going to be somebody really that knows the business, knows how to teach the business as well. The masterclass is sometimes 45 minutes or an hour. We put that in there. What's Really Working Now is awesome. You'll love that. And then the third element is coaching call recordings from some of my higher priced programs. So we record all those. We take the questions from those, which I realize that people learn the best by asking their own questions. People have very similar questions. So we organize this in a way where there's a question and we capture it in a really easy, consumable way. Guys, this is valuable, I promise. And I made this program super, super cool for you. And then the fourth, of course, there needs to be a coaching support element. So every month on the last Friday of the month, I get on a call, and all the people in the program, they can join in on this. They can book a hot seat. You can ask questions. The people that ask questions in advance and book hot seats, they go first. But if we have more time, and we normally do, we get to everyone, we answer all the questions, and we mastermind. It's a mastermind once a month. And it's a blast. It really is. So you also get a Facebook group with it. And I don't want to go too crazy into it, but I offer a lot of bonuses: closer training, appointment setter training, and then also access to another done-for-you service that I'm beta testing right now called Hackers Lab, where I give you done-for-you graphics, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, done-for-you email copy, so you can get free traffic to your website using the graphics, free traffic into your school to buy your trials, to take your offer, whatever your offer is, by sending them out emails. I and my copywriters write these for you. We write the Facebook ads for you. We give you the graphics. Now that's a program called Hackers Lab, Martial Arts Marketing Hackers Lab. And it's a really cool program. It's like $50 a month, but I'm gonna give you access to that for free. Ignited, by the way, comes out to be $247 a month if you stick with it. Now originally, this program was $2,000, $1,997, but I thought, you know what? Let's break it up into payments. Let's just do $247 a month for a year if they can't pay the $2,000. But then I thought, you know what? What's wrong with just doing month to month? If they want to cancel anytime, so be it. I only want people to pay me the full $2,000 if, you know, you stick with it. You know, if you want to be in it for a month and get out, that's fine. You don't see the value, that's cool. And you know what? If something I say is not right, and it doesn't match up and you feel like you did it, but it just, you know, you have a weird feeling about it, you want your money back, there will be no questions asked. We're not going to give you a hard time about it. We'll just give you the money back. That's fine. So then the last thing is I wanted to make sure this was a no-brainer at all. So I made it very easy for you to start. And I'll tell you about it in just a second. So, guys, Ignited. It is 4 elements of coaching. The Q&A, all access at the end of the month. The master class, which is the meat and the potatoes. What's really working now, which is usually like the favorite to everyone. And then the coaching call recordings, and then the Facebook group. And then the bonuses, you're going to have to look on this page right here if you want to see all the bonuses. Take a look at the testimonials. And remember, guys, the reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted to have something for everyone, because the more martial arts school owners I can help, the more people out there teaching, right, good martial arts, whether it's traditional martial arts or MMA, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, fitness, kickboxing, whatever it is, I'm able to impact more. And this is really my purpose. I love business. I love martial arts. So I like mix it together. So I want to help more people. That's why I made this program a no-brainer. So you can start the program. This is how you do it. You just go on this page, click the button. It's $1 to try it out for 14 days. Anytime during that trial, you can cancel. You can even cancel anytime after that. So guys, it's a no-brainer. Please click the button below, do it, and I'll see you on the inside. I'll see you in the Facebook group, see you on the call, and I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the Ignited program. Let's get your martial arts school ignited.